Now, if black holes are computers, according to Scientific American magazine, in addition to harboring cores inside them, at the cores of galaxies and clusters of galaxies and stars, could this mean that the cores of galaxies are playing roles as computer cores of some kind? In some kind of multi-core network on chip computing device we call the universe? With the cores of planets and even moons in the universe also perhaps playing their roles. This and other concepts we will examine in this video as small components of a gigantic multi-core network on chip device. Not unlike these examples that are and will be flashing by on your screen that mirror the large-scale structure of the universe and vice versa, as you can see with your own eyes. Network on chips are essentially multi-processing and communications networks built into a single chip. These devices have applications in real-time computation and video gaming and particle swarm tracking, etc. These network-on-chip devices in part help scientists form heuristic computer models of the complex behavior of organisms and other matter, including sociological and genetic interactions over long periods of time in large population pools, in what are several applications of network-on-chip devices. And when we include the concept in this Light-Hole Network book by Rakesh Chowdhury, the universe more specifically appears to, in part, be some kind of hybrid multi-core optical and photonic network on chip. With this interconnected universe theory book by Ervin Laszlo here to help us out by postulating that the universe is interconnected. With black hole computers, like the one at the center of our Milky Way galaxy, falling into place here in many ways. As a primary linchpin of this video, especially when we consider that the gravitationally induced photon spear around a black hole is pulling in photons and other matter into these black holes, that also supposedly connect different regions of space, just like the optical and photonic interconnects and networks in these network-on-chip devices connect different regions of these devices. I also included some random examples of non-light-based technology networks and principles thereof, so you can see the similarities in these comparisons, including standard computer networks and radio networks and internet networks and so forth, compared to black hole and wormhole and white hole structures, which to me look and behave like the technologies we are comparing them to, without using your imagination too hard. Which brings us to what are called the cosmic Birkeland filaments, which have everything to do with the electric universe theory, whereby these filaments are the cosmic equivalent of interconnected circuits of electric plasma that supposedly permeate and crisscross the universe, connecting and helping to power everything from galaxies to suns to planets to moons to atoms, while also integrating them into a singular unit we call the universe, as just another layer in a universe that appears to specifically be playing the role as what is called a hybrid network on chip, which are chips that involve a combination of optical, photonic, and electrical circuitry built onto a singular chip, with the so-called Light-Hole network also doing its part to interconnect the universe, as already discussed. with the photons generated by the quadrillions of suns in our universe, like our own sun, coming into play here, with the sun and earth literally being photonically interconnected, as we can see in this picture, just like components in some kind of interconnected optical/photonic computing system. And with this book here by Professor Waheed postulating that the universe is some kind of computer, as we also consider that scientists are now simulating the universe inside supercomputers. Another similarity between technology and the universe is that the chemical element silicon is one of the most abundant hard atomic elements in the universe, including within the fabric of space, as well as inside the stars and planets like our sun and the earth. And as far as I am concerned, they all contain enough silicon for me to compare them to silicon-based network-on-chip devices and other technologies that are made of silicon. And this technology would include the kind of light-emitting diodes and LED lasers of the type used in the technologies you are seeing in this video, including what are called dual-mode electrophotonic silicon biosensors, as well as technologies related to silicon photonics and high-performance silicon computing, and so on and so forth. I have to stop somewhere. It is also significant that our bodies are also made with silicon in trace amounts that we absorb from the minerals in Earth's soil and water via the food chain. I think the silicon is little more than a biological manifestation of these silicon-based photonics technologies that would include the biophotonic components of our bodies. That is, the part of our bodies that are made of light. I am going to conclude this video by saying that if you liked this video, then hit the like button and share this video, as well as subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can receive notifications whenever I upload a new video. And I really need you to subscribe, because if I do not get enough subscribers, this project is just an exercise in vanity.